We are live at Nashville Super Speedway here tonight for 120 lap event, Nscrs Cup Series, Valvoline Cup Series. Gonna do the national anthem, getting fired up, and get this thing going here. Now for the nation's colors. There is a fucking zombie on the track. This is scary. Oh no. Nice fucking image. Thank you. Alright. First one to say Mason is a loser can do it. Now for the most famous words in motorsports. When I put my microphone onto voice mod. Now for the most famous words in motorsports, it's Nscrs.
Drivers, start your engines.
I don't know what I have pancake muted, so I don't know if it's retarded, but Limes, what do you need?
Mason, this game 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 Mason.
I love. Cautions out, roll off one at a time. Alright, on the pool, that number 3 machine has a sub today. It's Al Capone, but it is still that number 3 machine. Second's rolling off Ski. Third is going to roll off Zach, subbing for Mason. Fourth, it's going to be Limes. Pretty short race, about the same as Interstate last night. Pace and hit is 55. 5-5. We're gonna go green this time, double it up. Mason is gay, Mason is gay, Mason is gay, Mason is gay. Okay, here we go. Get ready. 120 laps, a small field. You guys should be able to run this quick. Here we go. Green, 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 green. Remember, these cars don't like to push. They get underneath each other, so. Tight, heading off into turn one, side by side down the back straightaway. Ski get a piece of the wall, but they're gonna single out now. Whoa, the 3's going around down the front straightaway, tagged by the number 2. Keeps it straight. We're gonna keep it green. Let's just get through some laps here. Well, I believe this last night some fuel strategy played out, and it played out quite interestingly. Not too interesting, but there was some fuel strategy. People were deciding and saving, but really just came down to whoever drove it in hard enough at the end last night. So maybe tonight with as small of a field, and we're probably going to get some more green flag lap runs than them just because it's Cup. We'll probably have some fuel go on here tonight, but I'm not really bargaining on that just yet. On the outside, here comes Limes trying to make it work now. The outside has been the best the whole weekend during the practices as well. Crossover out of the 15 to the bottom. That's going to work. Limes is going to move his way to second now. Go chase down that one car. Whoa. Send out of the two. Uses them up a little bit side by side coming down the front straightaway now. Ooh. Kind of crowded him up there during the trial. We'll back into one. You got to brake a little bit hard on the bottom just to even get it to rotate enough mid-corner. That's kind of why it doesn't work out all too well. Run down the back straightaway. Limes turns himself on the two, I think. Oh, he's into the infield. Limes takes a spin there through. Whoops, my bad. Why is there such a big opening there? That's literally like the worst design that anyone could ever come up with. Good job. Yeah, it is unscripted model though. Pit road is open this time. There's no access road needed now. Gaping hole has been sealed up by something. That's fine. Yeah, just no access road tonight. I think the track is track is too small for the access roads to not be tight or just kind of bad overall. Yeah, you probably missed the thing. You can stay there, actually. I'll change your lap for this time, because... Oops, that should be 7. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you spun through the infield. You must have not hit the sector. Well, anyway, under caution here tonight for the first time already. Spinner through the infield. But we got that situation sorted out. Al Capone is going to sit at the start. At the front of this field here for the start. Limes to second here. Some guys came down pit road. Other guys did not. I believe the 3 stayed out. I think everyone else went in. Maybe not Limes. Limes did not go in. Alright, going green this time. Get them ready. Or not. Waving it off here. Waving it off. Green next time. Next time. What was that one rule? Every time someone spins under caution, I'll add a lap. Wasn't that a thing that I did for a little bit? I should really do that more often. Jesus, listen to the guys.
My internet cut out. I can't hear you. Also, I thought it was every time someone said green this time, you added a lap to the caution.
We'll do that both.
Okay.
I like to spin under caution only because I think it'll make people not want to kill each other. Alright, we're gonna go this time, going this time. If Extinct was in the field, we'd be pacing for like a majority of the race, huh? Here we go. Green. Back underway here again. On the bottom, Al Capone, 2-3 wide down the back straightaway. Al Capone had to give a ton there, and the bottom is just not going to work. Here we got one around in the front, the 50, the 1. Oh my god. Caution's going to fly again, racing back to the line. It's going to be Zach. Alright, we can chill out, guys. We got plenty of time to go here. Yeah, I've been sick for like literally a week. Disuse. Let's disuse the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. Wow, what the deuce. Yeah, this could be a good green flag run or two. Like, we could get like 50 lap green flag runs if we wanted to here, guys. Just keep it calm. You got 110 laps. Say P if you're Q if you're pitting. Looks like no pitters. Going green. Here we go. One moving to the outside on the restart. Ski. Whoa. Ski tried to just kind of go through a gap that didn't exist, at least not for long. Down the back straightaway, a little bit of a run out of the top. Trying to make it through the middle. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Ooh, Ski's going to slide down right in front of that 15 car. Now coming back down the front straightaway, singled out. Zach going to the outside, but everyone's on the bottom, singled out, training. Lap 13. Oh my god. 2 is, he's trying to find his way around this place. Did not show up last night. Whoa, around he's gonna go. Down the back, straight fucking. I can't go any octave higher than my normal voice, or else I'll cough 100 times. Okay. Gonna keep this thing rolling here. Lime's just got a piece of the wall. They're singled out down the back straightaway. Closest cars on the racetrack. Whoa, Lime's. No. Al Capone, slow down the back straightaway. Everyone here seems to be trying to learn the line. It's like a lot of these guys didn't make it last night to interstate or just didn't practice yet. I think it's more or less about the practice thing. It's just these guys have not learned this track yet, but I assume it'll get better over time. But we have a battle for the lead, side by side, singled back out now down the back straightaway. Ski's gonna slip in line, stay in second and wait. Everyone entering way on that high side. It's kind of a risk to be up there, but you kind of gotta do it. It's almost like Darlington tonight. It's the fastest way is around that top line. If you can figure out how to run it, you get a massive exit run. That's just so much better. The bottom stalls out way too much for some reason. Got Limes moving on the inside to the lead around the 3 is gonna go. Oh, no, my boys. Oh no. Three is gonna go around. He's gonna keep it rolling. Oh, on the front straightaway. Oh, God. That was gonna put Limes to the lead. Ski to. Oh no. All right. Well. They've singled him out, lead by 1 second and 2/10. Al Capone 6 seconds behind. Zach is going to come in. Oh. He's going to take a little while to get to the line. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. 29. Right now, Limes gonna lead this race. Limes, I don't think he's picked up a win in the Cup Series. Hasn't shown up much, but I do know that he is a very good driver. He's just quite unlucky, so it could play out in his favor here tonight. Ski is losing out ground. I know Ski isn't as strong as he normally is here. So anything could happen tonight. Would it be a good idea to record in 120 FPS if I need to for a photo finish? So we have more frames to see who passes the line first. I feel like that's not a bad idea. Zach's gonna go his first lap down here. I think he killed the wall. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I am gonna record in 120 just in case if we get a photo finish tonight. I can welcome Mr. Sensing.
Greetings.
You're gonna be the one with energy tonight, because anytime my voice goes about 10 decibels higher than I need it to go, it instantly blows up.
Well, Larry Mack is here to bring the excitement.
Truth.
I guess we gotta use... No, I can use this. Spectate. Nice.
My arms and legs and body and every part of me are here to go walk and get a drink, so I'm going to do that.
All right. Well, I guess I will take over here. All right. Well, out front here, coming to lap 24 of this event, is a 15 car of Mr. Lime's goods. In second place is Ski, and just crossing the line right now in third, making a sub-in. I don't know if this is a Cup Series debut or not. I'm going to assume it is, but it may not be. But is the driving that number 3 Jimmy John's is Al Capone. Ah, so it wasn't a debut. Larry Mack doesn't know his facts. This would be his second race then. So we're 25 laps in, and Lime's pulled away again there by about another second. They rocket off past that beautiful billboard in turn 3.
Uh-huh.
And my joy is opening the cold one.
Get Bushlight at bushlight.com.
Nice.
Sorry. My bad, Zach. I know it's irresponsible. Anyway, let me catch you up real quick. I kind of wrecked it on this green flag run. I just didn't really do much.
And we almost wrecked it again. Zach went through the grass. I noticed that it's just a couple laps longer than the Xfinity race. It must be inclement weather in the area.
Yeah, there's inclement boredom in the area, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's why we lowered the lap count.
Well, Lime seems to be the dominant car of the day.
Today is our Independence Day. Do you like my reference?
Reference.
Thank you.
We're coming up 25% of the way through this race. Let's take a look here at this the second place car. I've been kind of watching how this 15 car runs. Gonna see how the one maybe differs. Actually, they're kind of running the same line. It seems like. I just think maybe that Lime's machine is able to get the power down faster. That time Ski was able to cut in by about 3/10.
Well, I've seen Limes drive before, and he likes to feather his throttle mid-corner. You can hear it, and I think he preserves a little bit more momentum than other drivers do. He's a good driver. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's why he's driving that 15 Poppy Bank car tonight.
Poopy Bank.
That's whatever.
What he called it himself. It says Poppy Bank, but I don't know.
You know, when you just have a good relationship with your sponsors like that, you know, you can just call it whatever you want. You know, we've heard it time and time again. This team, the sponsors, the whole crew, all the way down to the guys back at the shop. They love this kid, and they love what he brings to the track every single week. And you can see he's bringing a lot right now, as we are officially 25% of the way through this event.
Yeah. Also, Al Capone, I don't have morning sickness. I only get morning wood. If you get what I mean.
And looks like we may have
Pitting out of the 15 here.
yeah. Looks like green flag pit stops are starting. We were talking the other day. Haven't seen some of these recently, and looks like we're able to see some tonight.
Lol. fuck.
And also, Zach was
Shit.
trying to get on pit road. He just missed the commitment line. Have to go around. 15 car slides into his box. It looks like the rest of the field is actually going to come in on this time. They just wanted to stay out, I think, a little bit longer than our leader. We'll see if maybe that works in the favor of these guys, but that 15 is off and away. Guys have to go all the way around this access road here before they peel off. But that allows you to generate some speed once you pass that commitment line. Ski pulls down into his box at second pit stall. Pretty uncontested. This should be a pretty clean stop for him under green flag conditions. Trying to beat that 15 out of pit road. They 4 tires, gas it up, and he is out of there.
Here comes a 15 down the front straightaway.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to beat him out here if he...
You don't need a pace on the apron, guys. You can just merge right up. There's no blue line. Well, that's going to help the 15 at least on this run. Well, the 1 is up to speed and close enough to make some moves. But,
Yeah, the strategy, I think, worked well. They shaved off about almost 4 whole seconds off of that. We'll see this time by. Yes, and the 3 cars now in his pit box. Qualified on pole, has the benefit of that number 1 pit stop, just hasn't translated over to the race. They're going to try and just loosen the car a little bit up. He says he's a little bit too tight in the corners for his liking, and he's off and away. Gonna merge right.
Green flag pit stops of the night. Remember, only merge on the track if there aren't cars coming. You gotta kind of yield to them, but other than that, I'm not gonna really call merging anywhere, as long as you merge out of pit road safely.
Heard it here first from race control tonight. You know, and it's good that we tell them that. You know, I'm sure they're all probably a bit rusty, as, you know, it's very rare that we see some green flag pit stops.
We had some last week, I'm pretty sure. Well, last week before off week.
Lead under a second now. Looks like Ski was a little bit better that time. Lines with those fresh tires is putting it up right against the wall. Trying to use every little bit of those fresh tires he can. You see as he just drives away there. And we got one hollering fan in the stands. This is record sellout crowd.
Do we now? I can't believe it.
Oh, it's like the fan is getting a bit rowdy. He's going to climb the fence.
Whoa! I'm gonna need some gas! Quick! Quick.
The battle for the lead is heating up here. They were nose to tail exiting to, I should say. And Limes was able to drive away. They're sending it hard along the outside. Looks like that ski machine is just trying to follow him, maybe trying to get every bit of draft he can get.
Just trying to follow him around. Maybe he's just trying to learn his line.
Oh, he's going to close in right here. We'll see what kind of drive-off speed he has. Looks like he stayed a bit even on the drive-off there. That's a win in 1 and 2 for the ski machine.
Oh, here he comes. Big run. The 15 got a piece of the wall. The pressure's starting to get to him.
Yeah, Ski will exit lower than him, but is somehow able to keep the same speed, if not, maybe faster. Here he comes. He'll be at his inside this time, Hayogi.
There he it comes through 1 and 2. What?
All the way down to 15 with the drive off. A third of the way through this race. One cycle of green flag pit stops done. And the battle for the lead is heating up.
Hold it.
Down in the 1 and 2 now. Man, that ski machine can just close in the middle of the corner, but then Limes is able to drive off. Oh, here comes that ski machine. He's got a huge run along the outside wall.
That bottom's not going to help the 15, I don't think. At least not on the exit. And it is a longer way around the tri-oval than the backstretch. You can kind of conserve your momentum on the backstretch because it's straight, but the front straightaway is way, way longer in comparison to the back straightaway, and it's a pretty long front stretch in general. Because they really only put that front stretch turn in right at the last minute. It seems like they go as long as they possibly can, straightaway wise on the front stretch.
Well, it looks like Limes has been able to hold off the charge for now from Ski. Back out to just over a second lead now.
Looks like fuel runs are about 20 to 30 laps, I think.
That
the
seems
15 did not go in during the first 2 cautions, I believe. So he had to pit early, but I think the one came in just a lap later under green flag conditions. So I think the one is maybe just trying to get equal on his fuel strategy, but
yeah, well, maybe that 15 forced the hand of the rest of the field. They didn't want to get behind in case maybe a caution should come out. It brought everybody the pit road after Limes pitted. And towards the back here, I think Al Capone may have found something. He's just past Zach, even though that's not for position. But he's gained a whole second this last time around.
officials have said, whoops, how the hell did I press that? Anyway, back to green. Get that off my screen. Officials say competition caution at halfway mark. Back to green, like it never happened, I guess. You know, Limes won that lap 47 lead lap award. That's what he won. Checkered flag for
Yeah,
that.
a stage break.
Letting you guys know heads up before, though. Up there it says competition caution. So if you need to pit, do it before lap 60. Unless you want to pit during that caution. But if you're going to pit under green, that's going to be at lap 60. Pit road will be open on lap 60 and laps before it, so you no need to worry about it being closed. It's still normal procedure when it comes to pitting. So, just a caution. I don't normally throw competition cautions, but I feel like this one's worth it.
and kind of allow the teams to get their data together from the first half. I mean, we know that there were some overnight showers in the area right after the Interstate Series race. So tracks is changing every single lap as these cars lay down more rubber.
Well, I mean, this track is concrete. It's going to take in more change over time. 10 laps still halfway. Lime's still leading.
And we have another pitter, the Zach machine.
2 machines coming in again. Second time today, I believe. Well, really third time today. I think the 2 pitted under caution, but second time under green, he's going to pit. Just in this run. So, interesting strategy by the 2 cars coming up, heading into 1.
He only loses 1 lap out of that, I believe. Maybe 2. Let's see this time because my math is horrific.
Well, leaders are on lap 50. Zach is on lap 47.
Yep,
So
it'll be. Oh yeah, he is still. I guess he's almost 3. That's what it is.
He will be when he crosses the line this time, I think. Because now that they've laid down their lap, he should come across a line and that will say 3. I think? No.
He's almost 3.
No. Almost 3. It's... yeah.
The field is kind of as close as they've been in a while. Not really on the standings and the scoreboard, but just on track. These guys are all kind of on the same straightaway again.
Yeah, they're all bunched up. The 3 is trying to keep himself from going a lap down here, though, which he'll probably be able to do. There's not much time for Limes to go run down this 3 car if he wanted to. So that's going to make Zach have to go get those laps back rather than get them given back.
And the battle for the lead is down to 1 second. Closing in on the halfway mark. The competition yellow.
What do you mean, what? If Al Capone goes a lap down, then you would be awarded your laps all the way back to the lead lap. Al Capone would go run his. Because if there's multiple cars that are lapped down, the guy with the least, or well, the most laps down gets +5 added back every caution. Until
We
you're
saw
on the lead
that.
lap.
We saw that work to the 88's advantage yesterday with Extinct. Took him until the last couple of laps, but he made it back on to the lead lap. Was actually able to finish 3rd at that race. So
We're not going to talk about that race. It happened. That's all that happened.
now Zach is gonna have to try and hold on now for a couple more laps.
Not going a lap down here might actually be quite crucial. He might not make it back if he goes another lap down. So trying to stay on the lead lap is probably what he needs to do here.
Yeah, you could kind of see a little bit of desperation right there. Drove as hard as he could, using up all the fresh rubber he can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Here comes Llamas on the outside.
That
Oh,
is gonna
no.
be 3 laps down for the number 2. And the number 8 on the ticker for some reason, because Mason changed his number and they never changed his number on the ticker. Mason is gay, Mason is gay, Mason is gay, Mason is gay. Well, 57 laps in, coming to 58, and still has been dominated by Limes.
That 15 machine has hit the setup today. I've been trying to watch this one car as well, seeing if he's trying to work anything different inside the cockpit of that Toblerone machine. I think he's better in 1 and 2, but just the drive off is from Limes is phenomenal. There's really no other way to describe it. He's just able to pull away every time. As we are 1 lap away till halfway. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Kirkhaogi. Oh, I guess the yellow's already out.
Because we're going to race back to lap 60.
Well, Al Capone is going to be able to keep it on the lead lap here. That is crucial. And Limes will easily take first. He will come along second. Al Capone will finish 3 laps down at the halfway mark.
Sign in to use Google Chat.
Hooray.
You made an error while commentating. You're fired.
My fault.
Logging into Google.
And are we going, is it just normal caution race control, or are we going red as well?
Normal caution. Pit road is open this time. Beep, beep,
Normal
beep, beep.
caution.
If you have to use toilet, go into pit road. Just go into your pit stall.
Holly, look at that Bucky's machine. He says he needs to go. He's hauling it under yellow. The Bucky's they pride themselves on clean restrooms, and they're gonna need a clean one for Mr. Zach here, because he is rushing to get to one. As the whole entire field comes down pit road this time, led by 15, he'll pull into that last box. Everyone files in like usual. Gonna look at the race off of pit road here at the commitment line. 15 is off and away first. The 1 car pulls out, but I don't think he's gonna get.
You're gonna see 2 first-time winners?
Only time will tell.
I don't believe Limes has pitted. Well, we're gonna go green this time. Pit road is still open.
Oh no.
Oh, there he goes. I'm not sure what's gonna go on. Here we go. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back on the way in Nashville. And Zach will pull it into the attention of his crew for a quick Bucky's restroom break. Look at Al Capone on the bottom trying to make something happen. You know, this 1 car and this 3 car in a tight battle for points. A lot of pressure to put on Al Capone to try and make something happen, but I think he's been running a good race, and I think if they finish exactly where they are, I believe Business would still have the points lead. Just double checking my sources here. Yes, he would. He'd only lose a point.
far. Limes has been absolutely the most dominant car of the day, just able to get better runs than everyone else. Ski, I'm surprised, has not figured it out yet. Normally he's able to figure this thing out at least a little bit to be able to be in contention, but just not today then, I guess. Normally Ski is one of the fastest, but I guess he's just having a bad day.
Or is, Nashville is where the up-and-comers in the music industry come to get their big names made, as perhaps we're seeing that for the guys who have yet to find victory lane to make their first breakthrough. Ski, this is us up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I've also been texting and driving like the entire time because I'm texting someone in Snapchat.
Okay, we should not do that.
Nah, it's fine. I haven't wrecked.
Fucking drinking and driving.
All right, well, don't text and drive.
Drinking and driving is cooler than texting your little girlfriend on your fucking Snapchat.
I'm pretty sure we'll get
I love
flagged for
drinking
this.
and driving.
All right, back to the race.
It's legal if you don't get caught. It's drinking and driving, not drinking and crashing. Drunk crashers make drunk drivers look bad.
Are you saying that there's a skill gap in that?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
You just can't control their cars. You get loose down I-90.
You heard it here first, folks. It is a skill, That's it's like Corey LaJoy in the Cup Series. There's one bad apple.
It's true. Corey LaJoy had gotten bad somehow. He was fine until like this
year. I think the putting him in Chase's ride ruined him. I think that killed his confidence. I mean, they put him in a gateway. Not really the best advantage. Also, I'm picking up a little bit of team communication here between the 1 and the 3. Yeah, I mean, you think they might be talking about some close points battles, but they're being nice over the radio. They're giving each other life advice. Wow, wholesome moment. All right, now go out there and wreck each other, fence each other.
My advice is better.
I would just say so.
Just suppose.
4 is dance. Always make sure you emote after consuming.
It's been a legend that whoever leads lap 69 is fated for terribleness.
Oh no. What happened there?
Grumpy old car said it's just a cub.
Yeah, okay. Well, new leader on our hands, and that's detrimental to the business championship hopes. As now, there is a 5-point gap on points. And if I take a look at my cheat sheet point sheet here, if the standings were to go like this, Ski would take a 1-point lead going into Talladega, where we know anyone could win. So if Ski wins Nashville, that could be it. Could this be the move for the championship?
Well, I mean, that number 15 didn't want to lead lap number 69. He knows it's a bad, not happy, kind of sad.
Yeah. Well,
Now, Limes, if we don't get a caution, we're gonna have to play pit strategy to get him back to the lead.
Yep.
So that crew chief atop his box is gonna start sweating a little bit here. He's gonna have to try to find.
Yeah, I can smell him down here on pit road.
maybe only take half a can and have Ski take a whole can. You don't need to take the full can. Oh, hey, Unscripted. We got a big field tonight. Out of turn forward is now Ski, who's changed hands to the lead. Al Capone sitting in third, lost a little bit of time there. What's attack? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, nice. Could not hold it. Zach still currently 3 laps down. Well, Dual Sensory, you think we can get a trend on our hands, huh?
Well, the average, you know, dang, I'm sorry, I'm not very coherent right now. I'm practicing my drinking and drive. Well, you see, the average fuel run here is roughly between 27 to 32 laps, depending on how hard you push it in the corners. So if this holds out, I am expecting for people to try and maybe 2-stop this race. They shouldn't take no more than 2 full tanks of fuel, but like you said, if we get some strategy involved, you could maybe push it out, the fuel run to 35 laps. I don't know. Get a caution at the right time, and you may only be able to 1-stop it.
Well, Limes was 7 seconds back. He's only 4-3 now. So,
And Al Capone is a second behind.
Here comes Al Capone to the battle for the lead on lap 79. Guess the ticker said that was his lap to lead.
All right.
I don't think it was. Ooh, bumper. This is exactly what Limes wants to see out of his windshield.
That will allow him to close.
Ski is actively trying to save his stuff here. Trying to hope that these next 40 laps he's able to maybe make it. Not make it, but at least play the fuel strategy right to where he doesn't have to pit nearly as much. Or be worried about the gas later in the run. If Limes needs to pit twice here, Ski might be at a big advantage. While if he's saving, here comes Al Capone to the inside on the tri-oval. Didn't get a big enough run down into turn 1 now. The pressure from the 3 is going to make the 1 want to drive harder.
Yeah, and that's gonna go against his fuel strategy. We heard, like you said, trying to save. We know he's one of the best in the business at doing that. But now you hear it in his spotter. You hear it in the entire team. They're saying you have to go, go, go. What's a fuel strategy without track position?
Al Capone fell off that time down the front stretch, but look who's lurking in third. Made up a 7-second deficit. So far, at least, has made up a 7-second deficit. He's coming. I'm gonna come.
It's like the Kentucky Derby.
Whoa! Oh no! Caution's gonna fly!
Oh my
The 3
goodness.
around big time. I'm not even sure what happened.
I
He just hit the
am not
wall and the car went around.
sure either. Hearing that it may be a possible wall pop.
The
Just
camera
hit
on that was really bad for me. He was just sideways when he came into frame.
I wasn't paying attention. I was locked on Ski's car. Well, this is going to open up the possibility, Hayogi, of a one-stop race. Those who are good at it could maybe, if this thing runs green, find a way to stretch it 36, 35 laps. It's on the very thin ice of the fuel window, but it can be done. As the entire field's going to come
That's how
down
much
is what it
time
looks
I
like.
had to react to him spinning. He literally like had a frame to see that he was even going around from the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Well, everyone's coming down pit road. See, even the 2 coming down here? I think he already came down. He's on the apron coming in this time, actually.
Got our high definition pit road camera pointed at the exit here. And looks like the 1 car is across. Followed by the 15 and the 3. That's how they'll race off pit road. The 2 will now be making his stop.
But we're going to see track position is going to be a little bit important here. With this 15 machine, it just has so much power under the hood of that Chevrolet, so we're going to see what he can do. I don't think track position isn't going to matter with this 15 behind the 1 here.
And you have to wonder, will that 1 car just try and save? Hope for the 15 to just run out of fuel maybe if the 15 doesn't save enough? And what will Al Capone do? Let's not write him off. He's had a great race so far filling in for business. I think it's personally anybody's game here.
Well, we're going to go green this time. Coming out of turn number 4. Here we go.
Here comes.
Back underway at Nashville Super Speedway.
Everybody nice and orderly on that restart, giving everybody plenty of room.
Limes tried to make a lane on the outside through 1. Didn't get a run. Here he comes. Big run to the inside.
Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Oh my goodness.
I don't even know where he got that run. It's like it just randomly happened down the middle of the backstretch.
And he just made a move for the lead on the inside. I don't think I've really seen that all weekend.
35 laps remaining in this one. And Limes slides up the 1 with a little bit of a run. Here they come down the back straightaway. Look at that. He's going to arc it down. Here comes the 1, though, with a run down the backstretch. Not enough of a run to get to him through 3. I don't know. Ski's got to at least get to the lead and try to hold on to this thing if he even wants a shot at it. I think this is the last green flag run of the race. This is going to end it right here. And Ski is losing time big. Into 1. He's got one more shot to do it. I think this is his last lap to even try to build a run.
I mean, Limes is just able to wheel that all the way around the corner. Just he carries so much momentum, and it shows on corner exit.
And here they come. 33 to go, and it's going to be Limes back to the lead here at Nashville.
Keys hits second, Al Capone third. Zach brings up the rear of the field. The points battle in favor of Ski for this race, but it's only a +1 gain. If you're the 3 team, you're happy with that.
Well, you never know. There could be another caution to shake this thing up. The wall could bite someone here in a minute.
It's already...
It did one time already.
Yeah, it took a chomp out of that Jimmy John's machine. It said it was hungry after a long day of racing. It wanted the whole sub.
That Toblerone car is next, huh?
Yeah, it needs something to wash down that Jimmy John's Freaky Fast with.
Isn't Toblerone a candy?
I just see Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
well, he could have a sweet tooth.
Get out! It's United Kingdom chocolate. That is stupid. Well, battle for second, not really heating up, but
Well,
that's really just the closest cars on the track so far.
Well, I think the ski machine is on. I think he's saving. Capone is closing in at a rapid rate. You see it here. He'll probably make the move down the front stretch. Maybe. He may need another corner.
Here's the thing, Ski has got to balance how much he's saving with how much he's losing. Limes is fast without Ski saving, so all in all, you don't want Limes to get too big of a gap to the point where if you save, you're not going to be able to make that time up later in the race.
Yeah, side by side here. Look out. There was almost contact there. Bit of an arrow push, I think, put Al Capone into the wall there. He lost some time. But, yeah, the Limes is definitely pulling away. I think this one is going to play the strategy.
Well, we got 29 laps remaining. It's Mexican. It said it was fucking UK, and I just got mad, so I closed my browser almost instantly. But if it's Mexican, then it's fine.
"28 laps to go." The gap
Okay.
stayed the same about that time around.
Hard work. Ski and Al Capone here, just riding around in the back. Well, in second and third, I don't know. Maybe the 3 is going to try to make a move at the end of this thing. It does matter when it comes to the points. The 3 is our points leader. The 1 trying to make up a gain, so I think this 1 car is going to try to do whatever he can and not let the 3 pass him.
Yep, every point matters here. As a bit of contact. 3 gives the 1 just a slight tap.
Now, Business, the normal driver of the 3, just is not here tonight due to reasons.
Side by side,
Whoa,
they're in the wall!
there he goes! Caution's out!
Oh, no, no.
I don't know. I don't think the 3 is gonna really race the 1 as hard as Business would. Welcome, just Josh. You Didn't we just make him a mod?
Correct.
Yeah. We just sat in on him like literally yesterday, right?
A couple days ago.
Whatever. I remember days.
Days or weeks. Well, I think this is going to be very interesting to see how fuel strategy is played out. I think everybody comes down pit road this time, personally.
That team is
Yep.
gonna come and get his lap back for the first time. He's back on the lead lap again with 26 to go.
Yep. Now all four drivers were they'll have a shot at it.
You know, there's just this electric feeling in the air. I know.
Hey, Yogi, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
How far are you guys in the race?
25 to go.
Alright. I just wanted to know. No big deal. We're waiting on everybody in the Beam Discord. We're already in the lobby. I found, by the way, I found camera angles.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I have a roof cam and I have a backwards facing cam right now.
Nice.
So, and then I have a fender one too. So, all right, I'll see you guys.
See you in a minute, man. They call me the Minute Man. Well, there's this feeling in the air with the weather coming, but I predict someone or something at the end of this thing. Limes is he's gonna be dominant, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a little something that happens at the end of this thing. I just feel like someone's gonna make a slip up there, and we're gonna restart going to green, white, checkered, and all hell's gonna break loose, and we're gonna get a winner that we didn't expect tonight. We're gonna go green next time. Sorry, I was just kind of talking. Green next time. I didn't realize. It's kind of too late by the time I realized. There he goes. Well, Larry Mack.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Who do you think's gonna pull this thing off tonight?
Well, given that fuel strategy is no concern anymore and that it's based off of pure speed, I don't want to say it and jinx someone, but I gotta go with the 15. I just think he's the greatest on these long runs tonight.
Greatest.
But you never know. We could see anything in these final 23 laps, especially if people think this is the last restart. The boxing gloves will come on.
You going 55 or are you going grandma pace? What's going on here? Yeah, I was a little confused. Yeah, I think it's gonna be that 45 myself too, but I feel like this race has gone dormant for too long, you know? And we're gonna go green this time. Shit. Best commentator, thank you. Here we go. We do it better than the Fox booth in here. Back to the green. Ski jumps to the outside early. Here comes business. Well, Al Capone to follow suit. They're all going to the outside.
This 15's been pretty strong on this inside, though. What will he do? 3 cars under a blanket, and once again, that 15 just completed another pass on the inside. How is he doing that?
He's just finding some run on the bottom, but here they come out of turn 4. 22 to go. Ski, not with the greatest run. Al Capone looking to his outside now.
This is probably the move of the race. What does Ski have left? He drives it in deep. Can he get the runoff? Here comes Capone. Maybe helps him out with a bit of a tap. And don't look now. Here comes Zach trying to make things interesting.
To the inside. Gets a little tight. Contact with the 1. Back down out of turn for the 3. This isn't going to have the greatest of a run, but he's going to stay there to his inside, trying to use the apron. It's not going to work. Ski is going to secure second. Limes did not have a good run to the back bumper. Ski is on the way. Must have figured something out at least. The one had a run down the front stretch.
It looked like the Limes machine did not have the best exit in the 1 and 2. And it's showing now as the gap has shrunk.
Not by much. Limes extends that back out. 20 to go.
Just separated by about 2.5 tenths. He takes the lower line in like he's been doing. Limes holds firmly on kind of that mid to top line, and you see he just pulls away. Is it maybe time to find something else or try something else if you're the Ski team?
I think some rubber might have been laid down, at least on the exits of these corners, because these guys seem to be able to exit just a little bit better on the bottom off these corners. They're finding something that was not available earlier in this race, and I think it's starting to work out, especially in that 15 car's favor, but that one is also finding something as well. Look at that, drives it all the way down to the bottom on the exit.
And now Ski is under fire from Al Capone.
This is a points battle right here.
There's so much drama happening, and it's all going to be decided in just 18 laps. Can Limes hang on to get it his first career win, I believe?
Yeah, I believe. I don't think he's won anything. He hasn't shown up too much, but he's definitely put an ass whooping on tonight.
Something about Nashville rewarding those who take the risk to put themselves out there for their careers, allowing any young star to break through. Just 17 more times around for that 15 car.
These guys are starting to push it. They're getting into the wall a lot more.
I think it's go time.
I think Ski knows that this is for the points. He's trying to keep every single second, every single inch he can away from that 3 he's trying to gain.
And do you think maybe he's just accepting that maybe the 15's just faster? Can I just hang on the second? Maybe that's the mentality now.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
15 to go next time. Coming to 15 to go, and it's Limes who has been consistent on that top side. Just pulling away. No one's reeling him in. He had a decent run down the back straightaway that time, though. I don't know. Never underestimate this one car. I think he might have found something here, guys.
Maybe so. The gap shrunk by about 2 tenths that time around.
Oh, car going around in the back.
Hard hit. Oh, no.
How did that happen? The 2's around, hit the inside wall, and is around backwards in turn 1. Things are about to get interesting. Cautions breed cautions. We're about to go into a restart with about like 13 or 12 to go. We're going to pace them for a couple laps. You know, they're going to probably want to pit. But, man, this is about to get crazy, I think. They're going to ramp up the intensity here.
Yeah, I mean, this sellout crowd now, they're going to get their money's worth tonight.
The sellout crowd. Yeah.
I don't expect anyone to have to take any fuel tonight either, so for this run, I think everyone has exactly what they need.
It's hard open. Got no pitters, green next time. No one pitter, that's going to be the 2. Come down, probably make his final stop of the night here. Make some adjustments, get that car back out. Just looking to finish this thing.
Well, 12 laps to go. You know, that's there's not really much you can say. You kind of at this point, you just gotta let your driving do the talking. Gotta let your front bumpers do the talking. But we're gonna see who's gonna be the one talking in victory lane tonight as the field rounds out of 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Green flag is back. We are 12 laps to go at Nashville.
They all fire back up on the gas down the front straightaway. Ski did not get a run. Normally likes to pull to the outside. Here he comes on the entry one.
Oh, Al Capone!
Whoa! Contact! That's not going to help him. Around the 3 he's going to go. I think he lifted up there in the air.
Oh, no, that's going to bring out a caution. The race back now. Look who's in second. It's Zach. He's going to come across the line second. And now we have to start thinking about that Bucky machines putting that 2 car back to back in victory lane.
You know, I think that was just kind of a stack up. The 1 and the 3 got together, and then the 2 got into them, and there was just no place for them to go.
Yeah, it looked like maybe an attempt of a slide jump by the 3, maybe trying to get all that he could right there, and it just didn't work off to his liking. Points-wise, it's going to stay the same on a 1-point gain for the 1, but this does hurt both their chances at a win at this thing.
Pit road's going to be open. Say Q for pitting. If no pitters, are going to go green this time. Green this time if no pitters. Going green.
10 laps to go. Cautions breed cautions. You said it.
Here we go.
Back underway. Limes leaves the outside open. Can Zach get there? Oh,
Whoa.
He tried.
Oh no!
And
Stacking
he
up!
goes.
Gets into the 1. 2 is going around down in turn 2. He keeps it straight. As they
And
all
now
drive in the 3.
Limes has a huge lead now, but now Business would be a +1 gain over Ski in the points. They have 9 laps to figure this out. Huge run by that 3 machine. I have no idea.
Whoa! Got
Huge
into the back of him. Oh my god, what is going on?
Oh my goodness.
That's not nice.
Looked like they all stacked up there, and Ski just saw an opportunity and took it. That's gonna flip the +1 advantage to Ski in the points. And Limes has nothing but clean track in front of him.
And remotely clean track behind him. I mean, he's not going to see these guys in his rear view. now it is Ski, Al Capone subbing for Business, and then Zach subbing for Mason. In that order, with 7 laps remaining. Not much time to go if Ski wants to try to find something.
Yeah, I think time may be out, barring an insane yellow.
And I think this is going to play big into the playoff. Well, not the playoff, but the points picture here tonight. If Ski gains 1, I think that's going to help him so much more than realized. At least than he realizes. I think, even though it's 1 point, that's minuscule, but I think that's going to matter a lot because we're going to Talladega next. And
Yeah.
anything could happen there. That could be a shit show. He could win that thing, or he could get wrecked out. Same with the 3. He could win or get wrecked out. You never know.
Yeah. Well, if the points hold as they are right now, it would be only a 3-point lead for that business team and company. And like you said, Talladega, you know, if one of them gets into the fence, if one of them comes out the winner, that this could be the race. Looking back, as we just have Dega, Wilkesboro, Atlanta, and Charlotte left, this could be the race that could win you the championship.
Dega definitely a wild card. Atlanta definitely a wild card. 2 super speedways basically next to each other. Charlotte and Wilkesboro are his last chance of getting those wins that he needs to propel him to the championship. So,
Well,
and Wilkesboro in the past has been kind. He's got 2 wins at that place. As Charlotte, it's been kind. He won the Coke 600 this year. What do we call it? The World Alltel 600? I forget things. He won at Charlotte, so this number 1 machine has 2 great shots to make it work, and then 2 wild cards that could affect it greatly.
yeah, and do you remember at Charlotte, it was his closest competition? That business machine. I would not be surprised if it comes down to them for the championship at a turn 4 at Charlotte.
You never know, but here, out of turn 4 right now, it is Limes, who's about to take 2 laps to go. Next flag is the white flag. And he's going to sail away to his first victory if he makes it to that white flag. As long as he makes it.
He's got a big enough gap. He can relax. Just, you hear the crew chief, just keep hitting your marks, buddy. Come on, you got it. That's what they're telling him right now. As he rounds 3 and 4, he's gonna see the white this time around.
Here he comes down the front straightaway. White flag, 1 more lap for Limes. 4 more corners to victory at Nashville.
And the gap has shrunk between 2nd and 3rd. That's only the closest battle on track right now. I think Ski may have it, barring a catastrophic mess up. But out into 3 and 4 for the final time here at Nashville.
Points aren't gonna matter. Nothing matters to that number 15 except for that checkered flag. First career win. That number 15 machine, Limes, finally in victory lane after 26 weeks. Pow.
All right.
Limes finally picks up that one he deserves. Ski going over to congratulate him. The 3's gonna bring it down. Infield. And Nashville this season has smiled down upon these guys with no wins yet this season. And first it was Mock Simp last night. Now it's that number 15 machine of Limes. parks it on the start-finish line. Maybe that car deserves a B. The Wolf 99 says congrats.
I really think this might be one of the most fan favorite wins of the season, man. Happy for that 15 crew.
Limes picked it up here today at Nashville Motor Speedway. Absolutely dominated here, and you picked it up. First career win, I believe, for you. How's it feel?
No, it feels pretty darn good, buddy. I haven't won since that one crazy race at Rockingham. Remember that? You know, Rockingham?
I do.
Okay. Well, it's been a long, hot minute since then, and I was just able to, just go right there, and I was like, oh. And then I won. And then it was pretty cool.
Oh, no, that's awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Dual Sans Hallry, you got any questions, comments, or concerns?
Oh man, Limes. First of all, good job tonight, man. You know, I mean, what is there left to say? You literally left it all out there on the track, man. I just gotta know, how did you guys nail the setup so good to be able to make clean passes like that on the bottom? I mean, I haven't seen anyone do that all weekend.
Honestly, I think it's more of a, I'm just better at the tracks where you need to maximize the gravity to get a good run. I was just able to maximize as much X as I could to just pass and pull away from everybody else. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say other than that's really how I did it. Just maximizing on the run and using this banking.
Right.
All right, well, congratulations here tonight. I don't believe we have any more questions. Duel?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, congratulations. You can pull it down on the victory lane. Good job tonight.
Mason, this game Mason, this game Mason.
Thank you. Second tonight, Skeet. That's a 1-point gain, and you picked up second here tonight at Nashville. Did not have the strongest car. Not during the race, not even really during qualifying, but you did run a good race here tonight. What happened there, and how's it feel?
Yeah, I think this just isn't really my track. I've never actually ran here before. Every time we've gone here, I've had to get a sub because I need. This is usually when I start doing things in the year. So I've had to go a couple times, but overall, I think I'm happy with the result. I was pushing extremely hard at the end just to get that 1-point advantage going into Dega, because I know Dega, out of all the tracks, I think that's the super speedway that treats me probably the best. I've won a Dega race before. I haven't won at any other super speedway in the Cup Series, so I know that place usually has a pretty good I have a pretty good chance of winning. I'm kind of mad, not really too mad, that Al Capone and I caused some cautions there, because I do think Limes did have slightly worse fuel economy than us, and I was trying my hardest to save, and I think I would have made it, but then at the end there... I don't know what...
Nice.
Thank you, Alex.
That was Alex. But yeah, at the end there, I was testing out the thing that you were talking about. I don't know if anybody else knows about it, so I'm going to keep quiet. But I think it actually does make... I don't think it makes as big of an effect as you think it would, but it did feel easier to win.
What we're talking about.
I'll text it to you after the race. But yeah, congratulations to Limes. I feel bad for Zach. I did dump him at the end. I didn't mean to do that. And on that incident there, where I just it looked like I just sent it. They slowed down a lot in the corners. I think they caught anti-wall ride because what's his name? Al Capone. His screen froze and he drove into Limes, and I think They both. Yeah, 777. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I could have if I could have probably stratted my way into this, but cautions came out at the worst time for that. So it's just unfortunate. Good race to Limes though. He deserved it. He was definitely way faster than everybody else. Me and Al had some good battles. Just like to thank everyone. And let's just have a nice 2025. I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Thank you.
Ski. And third and final, Al Capone picked up 30 today and got those points that you needed for business, and overall did a good job here tonight. You're pretty consistent overall, and second time in the Cup Series, and still driving a wheel off that thing, man. How's it feel?
I just wish I got him a win. You know, we were running up there at the end, and then screen froze, car got a little tight, piled in the leader, and caught that anti-wall ride, and we just dropped back after that. If that ain't happened, when we finish ahead of Ski, we get some more points for that 3 machine, or get the win. Either way, that would have been better. But I'm not going to complain. I mean, third's pretty good.
Alright, Duel?
Let's see. First of all, Al Capone, congratulations on your run tonight.
Thanks.
Going forward, next year, how do you think this experience helps you? You gonna try and maybe use? I know the cars are different, but the competition, steps up a little bit in the Cup Series. How are you gonna take what you learned tonight? Obviously, great run, awesome driver. How are you gonna use this next year for your interstate championship drive?
Yeah, I think the main thing I learned is when I was running behind Ski and I was looking at the way he was taking the corners, I realized you just gotta follow the leader. Run the same line as whoever's in front of you, because there's a reason why they're in front of you. You know what I mean? And I think I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna use it in the interstate. And that 15 car was running great with that clean air. If I get clean air in interstate, if I'm in the lead, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
All right. Well, look forward to seeing your progress next year in interstate, man. And yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to end the stream here tonight, folks. Thanks for coming out. We
What
had a
about
few
Zach?
guys. Zach's not here.
Where's? Oh.
Yeah, he's not here. He left
Sad.
almost instantly after he came across the line. I don't know why. I think it's because Ski might have hit him. I don't know. Well, that's going to end it here tonight. Thanks for coming.